Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-dive into a colossal clash of titans that fans have debated for ages. The sensational She-Hulk versus the unstoppable Juggernaut. Who would actually walk away from this earth-shattering showdown? Let's break it down. First up, we have Jennifer Walters, the She. Don't let her lawyerly demeanor fool you. When she hulks out, she's one of the strongest women in the Marvel Universe. Her strength, initially derived from her cousin Bruce Banner, has grown over the years. She-Hulk possesses superhuman strength, durability, stamina, and a regenerative healing factor. But here's the kicker. Unlike the Hulk, Jennifer usually retains her intelligence and personality. This means she's not just a brute. She's a brilliant strategist in the heat of battle, able to analyze her opponent and exploit their weaknesses. She's gone toe-to-toe with powerhouses like Hercules and the champion of the universe, proving she's in the top tier of heavy hitters. Now, let's talk about the Juggernaut. Cain Marko. Powered by the Crimson Gem of Juggernaut is the very definition of an unstoppable force. Once he starts moving, literally nothing is supposed to be able to stop him. This isn't just about strength, it's a mystical enchantment. He's encased in an incredibly durable helmet and armor, and he possesses a force field that makes him nearly invulnerable to physical harm. He doesn't need to eat, sleep, or even breathe. His stamina is effectively limitless, as long as he's favored by He's plowed through entire teams of X-Men and even given Thor a run for his money. Sheer physical force is rarely enough to take him down. So, who wins? Let's get into the nitty. In a pure head-on brawl, Juggernaut has a massive advantage. His unstoppable momentum is a game. She-Hulk is incredibly strong. But could she generate enough force to halt a mystically powered charge? It's highly debatable. Most past encounters have shown that brute force alone doesn't stop the Juggernaut. He would likely be able to power through most of her punches and keep advancing. However, this is where She-Hulk's intelligence comes into play. Jennifer Walters is a She wouldn't just stand there and try to punch him into submission. She knows that's a losing game. Instead, she'd use her brain. Her strategy would be to outmaneuver him, using the environment to her advantage. Could she trip him? Maybe. But that's a classic trick that Juggernaut has learned to anticipate. A more likely strategy would be to remove his power source. The key to defeating Juggernaut has almost always been about nullifying his connection to Sitarok, or removing his helmet, which protects him from psionic attacks. While She-Hulk doesn't have telepathic powers, she's smart enough to know this is the real weakness. Her entire fight would be focused on one goal: getting that helmet off. Using her speed and agility, which are often underestimated, she could try to create an opening. She could also try to redirect his momentum, sending him into an endless fall, or trapping him in a place he can't escape from, like a chasm or even outer space, if the battle allows. This is a battle of brains versus brawn, and She-Hulk has both. So, here's my verdict. If the fight is a straight-up slugfest in an empty arena, Juggernaut's mystical power gives him the edge. He's just too durable, and his momentum is too absolute. But in our real-world scenario, with a complex environment, I'm giving the win to She-Hulk. Her combination of top-tier strength and brilliant tactical mind would allow her to figure out Juggernaut's weakness and exploit it. She wouldn't win by overpowering him, but by outsmarting him. What do you guys think? Is She-Hulk's intelligence enough to overcome the unstoppable Juggernaut? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I love reading your theories. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic Marvel showdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.